A Perception Tale: 6 Blind Men and the Elephant. This is a parable from India that is retold by professional storyteller Debbie Dunn. When conflict arises, we have 2 options. We can choose to continue the conflict or to problem solve. This parable from India deals with times when people misinterpret what is really going on, and they jump to the wrong conclusions. In the case of this particular story, 6 blind men encounter an elephant. Listen for how each blind man perceives what an elephant looks like. Once upon a time, there were 6 blind men living in the same town. One day, a woman brought her elephant to their town. The woman said, "Come and see my beautiful elephant." The 6 blind men gathered together and tried to decipher what an elephant would look like. One blind man said, "I wonder what an elephant looks like. I will touch him and see." Another blind man said, "Exactly. The only way to determine what an elephant looks like is by our sense of touch." Therefore, each blind man decided they would take turns touching the elephant. Then they would share what they had discovered with the others. The first blind man walked up to the elephant. As he reached out his hand, he found himself touching the side of the elephant. He announced, "Oh, I get it. The elephant is like a wall." That's it exactly. The elephant is like a wall. The second blind man walked up to the elephant. As he reached out his hand, he found himself touching the tusk of the elephant. He announced, "Oh, I get it. The elephant is like a spear." Yep, that's what an elephant is like. It is like a spear. The third blind man walked up to the elephant. As he reached out his hand, he found himself touching the tail of the elephant. He announced, "Oh, I get it. The elephant is like a rope." That's it. An elephant is like a rope. The fourth blind man walked up to the elephant. As he reached out his hand, he found himself touching the leg of the elephant. He announced, "Oh, I get it. The elephant is like a tree." That's it. An elephant is like a tree. The fifth blind man walked up to the elephant. As he reached out his hand, he found himself touching the ear of the elephant. He announced, "Oh, I get it. The elephant is like a fan." That's it exactly. The elephant is like a fan. The sixth blind man walked up to the elephant. As he reached out his hand, he found himself touching the trunk of the elephant. He announced, "Oh, I get it. The elephant is like a snake." That's it exactly. The elephant is like a snake. Of course. Each blind man was totally convinced that he had made the one true discovery. Each man argued his case valiantly. Each man felt that he was telling the truth and could not be convinced otherwise. So, who was telling the truth and who was telling a lie? That's what often happens with conflict situations. Each person perceives the conflict in a totally different way, based on his or her background, experiences, training, and personality. Who is to say how close each person comes to viewing the situation as it really is? As for the 6 blind men, each man perceived a portion of the truth. Too bad they couldn't have combined their experiences to gain a broader idea of the true nature of an elephant. So, what is your truth? How would you describe an elephant? How close do you think your answer comes to the true answer? Only the Creator knows for sure. And that was the parable of the 6 blind men and the elephant. The end. My thanks to How to Draw an Elephant in 5 Steps by the editors of Publications International Limited. Have a wonderful day.